Hey guys, what's going on? Ozzy here with another video. I know just a few videos ago, probably like 3 days ago, we covered 8 Solana projects that are upcoming in February. And since then, a few more have popped up onto my radar, so I didn't want to hesitate. I wanted to film a video as soon as possible. A few of these, they've literally just launched, so it's not like you're too late at all. If anything, you're pretty early. They've only just come up on Twitter and they've only just started tweeting, so you've got plenty of time to get in their closed Discords. As you can see, our first one here is a closed Discord. You've got plenty of time to get into them and also plenty of time to get onto the whitelist. So before we do jump into the video, I just want to say, obviously, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. NFTs are a super risky asset, so if you don't know what you're doing, do not invest in them. You need to do your own research. You need to understand how all that stuff works. But without further ado, let's jump into the first one, and they're called Kanpai Cubs. So this one, as you can see, is a 999 NFT collection on the Solana blockchain. They're a whitelist only mint, and their Discord is closed. So they literally joined Twitter, I would probably say, I think I looked and it was around a week ago, and they're starting to pick up some traction. As you can see, they've just popped in a thread here from this afternoon. As you can see, this was their first invite code that I'm aware of. I tried to get into it and it literally went like that. You can see there's 100 likes. The engagement on these don't really matter because people don't really engage with these sort of posts when there's a code. So you'll usually see there's no engagement on the post, but it's because literally everyone is rushing to their phones to put it into Discord, or they're on the computer typing in the code to get into Discord. They could not be worried about liking or retweeting. Usually they literally just put in the code as fast as they can, so they can obviously get into the closed Discord. But I did miss out on this one I did miss out on this one today, but they did say that they're going to be releasing more and more every single day, so your chances are going to be pretty high of getting into this closed Discord. Obviously, all we got to do is follow them, put notifications on, and you'll be notified when they do a new post. And you're going to be able to get in the Discord with your best shot. But besides that, it's a 999 collection. They've only dropped one at the moment, one sneak peek, which is kind of like these cute little bears. It's again that sort of like that pixel meta that is going on the Solana blockchain at the moment. They're getting fairly good engagement for a project that has really just started tweeting out. So in my opinion, this is something that popped up onto my radar. You can see this one here has 600 likes, almost 500 retweets. So they're definitely getting that engagement build up, and like I said, they've only been around for a week or so. So this is someone, 1,000 likes here as well. This is an account that you definitely want to keep your eye on, a project that you definitely want to be getting involved in. Without further ado, let's jump on to the next one. I did forget to say as well, guys, we are running a whitelist giveaway on this YouTube video. The entry information on how to enter into the whitelist giveaway will be in the description below, so check that out. It'll basically just be heading over to Twitter, giving me a follow, and retweeting a tweet that I post out later this afternoon with the video upload. But aside from that, you will be able to likely get into their Discord invite and also cop whitelist from DAOs that they're going to be collaborating with. They did say that they're going to be doing a lot of DAO collaborations as well, so you can keep your hopes up high there. If you're in a few DAOs already, that's one way you're going to be able to get whitelist and a Discord invite. But besides that, just wanted to let you guys know that we are doing a whitelist giveaway. Again, entry information will be in the description below, but it will be over on Twitter, so keep an eye out for that. So the next one I wanted to pop on your guys' radar was one called Moshiheads, at Moshiheads on Twitter. They have a closed Discord again. This closed Discord thing is kind of becoming a meta. It was already a thing in the Ethereum world, but it's now more so than ever becoming a thing on the Solana network. So whether you like it or not, it's time to get used to it. This is going to be happening, and obviously they do it for the marketing aspect, builds up that hype, and builds up that scarcity. So companies are going to be doing this, projects are going to be doing this, and so it's something to get used to. They have only tweeted, I think they tweeted literally a few days ago, and as you can see, February 10th. So February 10th was yesterday. That was their first tweet. They have over 1,000 likes. Their second one was an interaction tweet, and you'd be considered for whitelist. So you can see the engagement on pretty much every single one of their tweets so far has been off the moon, and this is one of their first sneak peeks that they did reveal. And I have to say, the art is very refreshing. It's good to see something that is original, something that's different. And it's also good to see something that's not necessarily in the pixel sort of art scheme as well. I do like pixel art. I'm a big fan of it. But it's also refreshing to see projects that have original art, that isn't pixel art. And the good thing about this is I did see that they had an animated one somewhere. Yeah, so they had this one here. It's their pinned tweet. Very good engagement again. And I don't think it really matters whether when they mint, if they are animated or they're not animated. I think regardless, these are going to be really, really cool to be able to mint and get involved with. But again, it's the same criteria. It's they're almost at 10K and they've been out for a day. And also, if you're on the crypto Twitter scene, over my timeline anyway, and in Discord, I've been hearing people mention Moshiheads. I can't remember if that's the way that it came onto my radar, but this is something that is now definitely on my radar. The artwork is incredible, and the following and the engagement is already up there. I'm not sure who they're following. They're following these two people. These two people are actually the founders. Go ahead and give this guy a follow here. But these two people are the founders of Moshiheads. I am in their Discord. I got in their Discord from one of the initial invites that they had posted on their Twitter. I'm not sure whether or not they deleted that one. Some projects, they'll post a Discord invite and then they'll delete it after it's been used up to keep their timeline clean. But I think they must have deleted it. But that is literally how I got in yesterday. Is they posted a Discord invite, I'm fairly sure, on their Twitter. I saw it, jumped on into Discord and popped it in there. But at the moment, it's a fairly new project, fairly new Discord, fairly new everything basically. But I did want to pop this one onto your radar early because, like I said, that then gives you guys the chance to obviously get into their Discord first of all, and then second of all, obviously get onto their whitelist. It's uncertain whether this is going to be an entire whitelist mint, so 100% whitelist only mint, or it might be 80% whitelist, 20% public. We're not sure yet. There's not enough details in their Discord either. They haven't released that sort of information. They do have a website. You can check that out. But aside from that, we'll jump on to the next project. The next one is called Cats on Crack. It's a pretty funny name, at @catsOnCrack_ on Twitter. As you can see, it's kind of like it's a super sort of Ethereum vibe is what I got from it. It is on Solana, but it has that Ethereum sort of vibe with the artwork, I think. And also just some of the graphics are fairly incredible as well. So this, from my perspective, things that I've seen on the Ethereum network, this just kind of screamed out Ethereum to me. But then I figured out that it was a Solana project, so I was super hyped, as I have been for other projects. Example, Mile High Club, they gave me Ethereum vibes, and they're a Solana project. So I am definitely super interested in these guys. They do have a closed Discord. As you can see, they've got almost 10K, and I don't think they're minting anytime soon. So they do have time to get to that sort of 15, 20K level that I do like to see for Solana projects. So there's definitely that on their side. They do have a closed Discord. I can't even remember if I just said that, but it is very competitive to get into their Discord. You can see that the engagement that they are getting is very, very good, and I can kind of attest to that. I did a giveaway for Cats on Crack, and I think we gave away like 5 whitelist spots. And within 10 hours, I think it had like 600 likes and 600 retweets. And so that is definitely up there from the engagement that I'm used to receiving on Twitter giveaways. So that really screamed out to me that this was a project to keep an eye out on. People just seem to love the Cats on Crack. So aside from the artwork, I think the engagement is top notch. These guys, I did just scroll down their Twitter. These guys have been around for a while, but they're only just starting to kind of get recognized now. So I did want to give this to you guys as quick as possible, as quick as it's pretty much come onto my radar, so that you guys do have a chance to get into their Discord. Again, you just have to be following them with their notifications on. And basically just be very, very quick. Again, it is very competitive. But aside from that, once you get into their Discord, I don't think you're guaranteed the whitelist role. You then have to obviously go to further levels to get that whitelist role. But this is something that I would definitely want to have on my whitelist, and I did get OG role, so I'm going to be on their whitelist. But for you guys to get in there, you've got to get in that Discord first, and then you do have to go ahead and go to the extra efforts or whatnot to get onto that whitelist. Sorry, but aside from that, let's jump on to the next one. So the one we're talking about here is Psykergame, at Psykergame on Twitter. They have around 5,000 followers, or almost there anyway, and these guys are a gaming project on the Solana network. And I initially got spiked off to these guys because the NFT community on Ethereum, Neo Tokyo, are very involved with these guys. To what extent, I don't know. I do know that they do have whitelist spots to this project. and one of my friends who is in the Neo Tokyo community sent this over onto my plate, and I wanted to have a look at it. And everything that I've seen around this project has been extremely quality. So I'm going to jump into their website very quickly. They have a super nice and functional and seamless website, but what I wanted to kind of go over is some of the graphics you can see on this guy here, and also the trailer. So I'm going to play just a portion of this trailer, and you can see, obviously it probably doesn't look that good on your screen because you're watching it through mine, but the quality on this gameplay, this teaser anyway, is fairly good for a Solana game, I would say. Whether or not these guys have used some paid assets, like the environment, for example, I'm not sure. This could be literally all custom built by their team, which would be even more impressive if they have done that. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys the quality that you can see in some of these characters here, and also in the actual combat as well. These guys, I'm not sure when they're launching. I'm not sure what the supply is. I would have to jump into their Discord to have a look. I'm pretty sure their Discord is an open Discord, so you don't have to stress about trying to get into that one. You get in there, and then I'm pretty sure you do have to obviously do other things to get onto their whitelist. But these are guys that I would definitely keep an eye out for. Follow them. I have my notifications on regardless if they are locked or closed. A locked or open Discord. And at the moment, funnily enough, I'm drawing this in around 4 hours time. Hopefully by then this video is uploaded, so you guys can jump over onto my Twitter and get involved with that. We're giving away 5 whitelist spots, and all you got to do is follow me, them, and then retweet and tag a friend. But aside from that, we'll jump on to the next one. Before I do, you can literally just see the quality in some of these graphics is very, very cool. And even just this little NFT sort of thing, I assume this might be a sort of pass or something you get in the game. I'm not too sure, but you can see the environment that they have built. If this is custom built by them, it's just very impressive. It's just very, very good quality. So anything gaming that has this sort of quality, I always have my eyes on. But yeah, I wanted to chuck this on to your guys' radar so that you guys can get involved with it. But let's jump on to the last one. So the last one I wanted to cover was one called The Creators, at The Creators NFT on Twitter. These guys have around 5.5K, and I do want to point out that it is less important to have a higher following when the supply is going to be so low. So the supply for this project is going to be 333, and they're going to be minting at 1 sol, and I'm pretty sure they're minting sometime within the next maybe 2 or 3 weeks. So they're definitely going to be a February mint, and they're definitely going to be a sellout, in my opinion. I think just for the people that are hyped up, the engagement that is happening with this project at the moment. You can see they're getting multiple hundreds of likes, which obviously isn't thousands of likes, but for a Solana project, this constant engagement, hundreds and hundreds of likes, is very, very good. And these guys are obviously collaborating with influencers like Common Star, who is definitely up there. I think he's got around 12,500 followers. So when they collaborate with these sort of influencers, obviously it gets people who follow Common Star more aware of who the creators are. So I'm fairly sure they're going to be doing that with other people as well. You can see they've done that with Soul Playboy, and all of these are great guys to follow as well. So this is something to definitely keep your eye on. It's unfortunate that there's not too much information beyond that. You can see I'm in their Discord. It is a closed Discord as well, so they will be dropping invites potentially. You can see that they're doing little ways to get into the Discord, little ways to get whitelist spots. So keep an eye on those sort of tweets. Aside from that, I would definitely have their notifications on. I don't, because I'm already in their closed Discord. I'll definitely be following them with notifications on if you aren't already in their Discord. But you can see they're posting pretty much every single day, and you can see that at 6K, they're talking about dropping a 100 use Discord invite. This is probably going to happen within the next day or so, I would say. So you definitely want to be around for that. I did have a video yesterday, I think, and it was how to get onto the whitelist for projects. And I did go over at the start of that video how to get into closed Discords the best way. So that video, you can check that out. It was probably around the 3 or 4 minute mark where we spoke about how to get into closed Discords, and that'll probably very much help you. It's the way that I've gotten into a lot of like Discords, the best ways that I've found. So go and check that out. But aside from that, you can see it's that pixel art vibe, but it's more of a detailed pixel art vibe, which I do enjoy. That more detailed pixel art, something that that I personally just really like. Aside that, there is a bit of lore here on what the project is going to be about, but yeah, beyond that, there is not a whole lot of information that I can really talk to you guys about. But again, I think this does well because there are so many people interested in it. It is low supply, it's a very affordable mint at 1 Sol, so I would definitely have this on your radar. Unfortunately, I'm fairly sure all of the DAO whitelist spots, I'm fairly sure those are done, so you're not going to have any luck from being in a DAO that gets whitelist spots with these guys, especially because it's going to be 100% whitelist mint, so the spots are very scarce. But aside from that, you're just going to have to rely on the tweets that they put out to get into their Discord, and obviously do things like fan art to get a whitelist spot that they're tweeting out about as well. Once you're in the Discord, that's when you can really start to work for that whitelist spot, and there's not that many people in the Discord either. There's literally less than 600 people sometimes. Like I've said before, this is off, but there's around 600 or so people that are in the Discord. And to get whitelist, you would just have to be in here interacting. You can see that there's not that many on the whitelist that are even in the Discord that are online anyway. But yeah, you need to get in here, and you can see there's a whitelist info channel where you can figure out how to get onto the whitelist. But the first step is for you guys to get into the Discord itself. But aside from that, that's pretty much all of the projects that I did want to cover. Pretty much every single day, new projects do come onto my radar, so I'm planning on releasing at least 2 or 3 videos a week with those projects, so I can get those projects onto your guys' radar, so you can get involved with them. But aside from that, if there's anything else you would want to see me cover on the channel, just drop a comment below on what sort of videos, what sort of topics you want me to chat about. I've been in this space since September, so the past 4 or 5 months I've picked up a lot of information. I've networked with a lot of cool people that have a lot more knowledge in their heads than I do mine at the moment, so I would be very happy to talk about topics that I haven't covered yet on the channel. But aside from that, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you're still here sticking to the end, you're actually fucking legends. But aside from that, I'll see you in the next video within the next 2 or 3 days. Cheers, guys.